I don't know, thinking about it, as I was coming down here, I was thinking about it, and it's sort of, at the beginning of the season, all the Palace fans, well, the majority of Palace fans were sort of calling for his blood because we weren't getting results and it looked like a really dodgy start to the season. So I don't know if that's been sort of like a bit of an influence to it, as where he's thinking, well, they were quick to sort of want to get rid of me at the beginning of the season, so maybe he sort of wanted bigger and better things for him.
Well, I'm disappointed really, because he talked about loyalty and it's a long-term job. He's only halfway through and yet he's gone, so we're very disappointed really.
Yeah, there's some big names out there at the moment. Any of those could be the sort of managers who could take us up. At the end of the day, they might have more proven experience than Dougie, but it's still pretty disappointing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, everyone's really wound up about it. They said it's just been about money. They said that's purely what it seems it's about. Because it's, you know, Bolton are sort of, I mean, they're only a couple of points behind us, but obviously they're in lower positions in the table. He's sort of set the foundations with us, with the players we've got at the minute. Like, you know what I mean, we've got a good strong squad at the minute, and we've got the foundations there already. So it just seems a bit strange to sort of up stick sort of this time in the season when everything's already there, sort of in place, ready to sort of go for that sort of thing.
I seem to think that the season started very badly, and maybe Lenny, with his experience, guided Dougie into being more positive, and we were, after them first 3 games, we took off. We signed Balassi, Moritz, Delaney, and since then we've been doing fine, but it's always the same. We get in a good position and it's taken away from us.
Well, me and McCarthy, I think. Yeah, but I'd be quite keen on that, actually. He's got the experience to do it. There's a few others out there who could. I love Steve, but I'm not convinced really for about the 5th coming. I'm not sure that would work. It's good to have him at the club, but I'd rather see someone with a bit of hunger who could take us up there.
Apparently sort of Steve Coppell's in the line, but I don't know, it just seems like you're going backwards all the time with Palace, rather than sort of, we're walking down the road there and I thought Dougie Freedman was going to be like our Ferguson, you know what I mean, he was going to sort of stick with the club. And
it's just been a little bit resigned to being a Palace supporter in this period really, but I'll still go back to the fact I'm just pleased they're here, you know, but disappointing. But
I think it's football really, end of the day, and people make personal decisions and then you move on from it. The club will always outlast people. So
if it had been 7 games ago when we lost the first 3, I don't think too many people would have been that upset. So it goes very quick, doesn't it? So we'll have to wait and see. But we're here supporting the lads, and that's all that matters really.
Today it was sort of like become apparent it's money orientated. It's nothing like the fans do it for the love, whereas like it just seems the players and managers it's purely for financial gain. And it just seems like, well, it's not like we're going to get it doesn't seem like we're going to get a manager in that's proper in love of Palace and think, you know what, no, I'll stick with them, we'll do what we can do and get where we can get. It just seems like the minute something better comes along, that they just sort of shoot off. You know what I mean? We've seen it in the past with other managers, you know what I mean? They've sort of come in, you know what I mean, and they've disappeared when something a bit better's come along. So I don't know, not really. It'd be not just say maybe Harry Redknapp. If Harry Redknapp comes in, then yeah, but I doubt it. 25-1 or something he was on Sky. But I mean, Steve Coppell comes in, yeah, that's all well and good, but don't play long ball. I just don't want to see that again, because it just gets frustrating. He could definitely get us out of the Championship, but whether he could keep us in the Premiership,
who knows? Jury out. Bit of a shame. Another legend letting us down a little bit, but at the end of the day, they've got to make a living, and it's a tough world out there.
All the best.